Happy fucking Wednesday, cocksuckers. I'm heavily sedated. How are you? Welcome to episode 16 of Don't Fake
The
the...
motherfucking funk. We're back, bitches. 2 weeks since our last episode. We are busy as fuck here. You know, making money, hanging out with bitches, you know, typical stuff. Lucas is busy working too, so yeah, it took a while to get back to doing an episode. And we got special guest today. Everyone knows him, Bad Andy. What's up?
What up, what up?
What's up, dude?
What's up, fellas?
Are you?
Back again.
Still early in the day for you, right?
Kind of. 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, that's good.
Depending on what time you get up, it could be early, I guess.
Oh, yeah. You get up early all the time, and you're always ready for church and stuff, you know.
Yeah, got to, man. Got to. Got a lot of preparation before church, you know? Especially if I smoke my bowl down the night before, I gotta, you know, break out the weed, break it up, get a bowl going. I don't want to be rushing doing that. I gotta have that shit ready.
Yeah, you come prepared, man. You're a pro. But you know, if I lived,
We're all pros.
if I had to get up if I lived in California and had to get up at 6 a.m. to watch or to attend church, sometimes it would be rough because I go to bed sometimes at 4 a.m. You know, so yeah, man,
That'd be real rough for sure.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to watch the replay when I got up, you know. I don't think I could do 6 a.m. That's the time I get up with my kids. That shit's hard enough, man.
Yeah, so
Not in a good mood at 6 a.m. either.
So you get up, you bring your kids to school normally, and then you watch church, or how do you do?
Yeah, it times out perfect. Usually I'll drop them off because they have to be in school by like 7:35. I think it starts, so I get them there like around 7:30, and it's like 15 minutes away. So I get home, I got like 10:15 before church. It's all good.
It's perfect. Yeah, I forgot. It's not at 6 a.m. for you, right? It's like
right
8.
8 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, that's good. So Lucas,
I suppose you were thinking earlier, weren't you, that I was up at 6 when you're saying how early I get up?
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
so Lucas, what's up with you, man?
Nothing much. Working. Yeah. Right now I'm fucking stoned once again. Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Maybe too much.
never too much.
Ride with it, buddy. It's all good. I'm right there with you.
So Andy, what the fuck happened today? You were at the gym. You sent me a pic earlier of this beautiful girl at the gym.
Oh, yeah. She was a hot one.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, so in my apartment complex, they have this one building like designated for mentally challenged people, I guess you could say. You know, and they have people that usually watch them and walk around with them and everything, but I've ran into that chick in that picture down at the gym like 3 times by herself, and she should not be alone, first of all. So like, every time I walk in, she's talking. I already got a conversation going with herself, you know, and I always have my headphones in and shit. She's always still talking to me. Today is no different, and I had to ride the elliptical right next to her because she was riding a bike, and she's like yelling at me about how to work the TV and all this crazy shit. But so I ignored her and I'm going, but I had a whole pocket full of jelly beans I took for my kids, and I was eating them while I was on the elliptical. This bitch must have noticed it, right? So I'm going strong. I feel my pocket kind of get caught, like I thought it was caught on something, and I look down, and she's reaching into my pocket, man. And she's talking, and she's like, I like candy. You know, can I have some candy? I said, wait a minute here.
What the fuck?
I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I didn't get no candy from the Easter Bunny this year. And I was like, oh my god.
This is getting creepy, man.
It is, man.
I
So-
fucking dig it.
I'm just like, listen, man, you can't be reaching in people's pockets and shit. Like, you're lucky I'm nice. But anyway, I gave her a couple, right? And I was just freaked out, you know. First, I'm like, this bitch is 60-year-old, and she thinks the Easter Bunny's real? Oh, man. So, yeah, that was it. It was pretty trippy, man. I was high as hell. Oh, man.
She probably wanted to grab your dick through your pants.
No.
No? Just candy?
No,
Right.
just kidding.
Alright.
If she would have done that, that would have probably, that would have turned ugly.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And she smells like shit, so
Oh man.
even better.
On the pic, it looked like she had some cleaning stuff, like for.
Yeah, 'cause she just got done on there, and she was, you know, like the cleaning spray that they leave in gym.
Oh.
Disinfectant spray, whatever she's doing that.
First-
So I'll give her that. At least she had the brains to fucking clean up after herself, but
Yeah, I figured at first it was like a cleaning lady of the gym or something like that. But then.
oh yeah, I bet you were thinking some real crazy shit, huh?
No man, that what you said is actually crazy that you reach in your fucking pocket for jelly beans. I mean, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
God,
Maybe I shouldn't have gave her any. 'Cause next time if I go in there, I'll probably set my ass up for some shit now. But she's in there, I'm turning around next time. Fuck it.
So
I'll
that's
go back.
you got a gym in your apartment complex or where was it?
Yeah, it's here. It's in like a building that has a pool with it too.
That's pretty
And like
sweet.
a sauna and a conference room or a party room.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. It's a little old, but you know, it works.
That does the job, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so fucking. It's always the same bullshit here with my fucking neighbor. He's such a fucking faggot, you know. First of all, he's sitting in the garden and his fucking girlfriend comes over and they start yelling. And he's just sitting there and she's like, "Oh, you're fucking pathetic. You get nothing done." And he's just sitting there, not replying, just getting yelled at. This bitch is yelling, all the neighborhood here hears it. Then he's gone all morning, and has all the windows open, and his fucking phone keeps ringing. Probably his stupid ass girlfriend calling all the time, 20 times in a row.
Hey.
Oh man, this fucking guy, man.
So he's a little bitch then, basically.
Yeah, he's a bitch, man. He's told pussy whip pussy, you know, motherfucker. Such a fag, you know.
Is he an older guy or what's he like?
No, he's probably even younger than me. He's like 23. His girlfriend even younger. She's like 20 and comes over and yells at him stuff.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What a fucking pussy.
Is she hot?
Nah, not really. She's like kind of the very glasses, you know, and kind of the serious
German?
type.
You know that?
Hmm?
Is she German? Do you know that?
Yeah, both are German, typically.
Yeah, fucking German angry bitches, dude.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you're always busy with studying. You never have time when we want to do shit, you know." And I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit there. And they're sitting in the garden yelling. I hate that shit. And then when your fucking
like-
phone rings, shut your fucking window, you know. I don't want to hear your fucking phone ring either. I
It's
hate
like
I hear
being
that.
with a fucking. It's like being with a fucking military dude. It's like all the time. "Ah, la, 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 la."
Yeah, man.
Fucking nagging and bitching, dude.
If you don't got the smarts to get the fuck out, man, I can't help you. You know, that's your fault. You know you're getting treated like shit, right? Get the
Yeah.
hell out of there.
Hell yeah, man.
Damn. But he is young, man. Maybe it's his first piece of ass too. You know.
Yeah, he's like, if I tell her to fuck off, I don't have nothing, you know? Maybe that's it.
Right.
You see a lot of people who are. I actually know a couple people. One guy told me he's not really happy with his girlfriend, but he's afraid that if he leaves her, he won't get a new one, you know? That's
Yeah, so fucking what?
Yeah, that's just fucking weak, you know? Just staying with one because you're fucking afraid that you're not getting a new one? I mean, what the fuck?
And
Get it together.
what does not getting a new one mean? Like forever? Like what the
Right.
fuck's your problem?
Right.
Does he think they're lined up out fucking side or something, or what? It's not the way it works, man.
Yeah, some dudes they can handle being alone. You know, they always have to be with someone. You know, I don't know.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine alone. To tell you the goddamn truth. I like it.
Oh man, I'm too, but now got these two girls living here, so I'm glad when they're gone. You know, out of town for a day or two, because I like my own space. You know, I mean it's
Back.
got some advantages with them living here for sure. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Well, everybody needs their time, you know. It's hard to get when you're constantly with someone, unless unless they're pretty cool and let you go off on your own, do a bunch of shit. But
Oh yeah.
I'd rather just not hear any bitching about anything or. Had enough of that, man. 5 years of marriage will fucking do that to you too.
So you were actually married? I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, I was for 4.5 years.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I got a Facebook direct message from some anonymous chick telling me that my wife is fucking this dude that I went to school with and know who it was and everything, you know. Never forget that day, boy.
Oh man, that was when you broke up with her. Or...
Well, it was the start of it. That's when I went on
Okay.
fucking soldier mode, you know. Like, I'm checking this bitch's phone. I'm gonna follow her ass after work type of shit. But, you know, the more I talked to whoever this chick was that messaged me, quite a bit about it, whatever. And she's giving me a lot of details that I knew were true. Because, like, situations that my wife would, I'm going to some party or the friend type shit and at someone's house, and this girl brought that kind of shit up. So, you know what I mean? I knew it was pretty legit. Yeah. I think it, like, 3 or 4 days later, and I came up to him and I was like, yo, so you're fucking Pat, huh? And it was on from there.
Oh man, she ended up admitting it, or did she kind of
Oh,
lie
no.
about?
Of course she lied. That's all she does, man.
Oh man.
Well, that person's lying to you. He comes to my work and he hangs out. And I'm like, yeah, that's all I need to know.
Oh man, that fucking sucks. So, how many years ago was this when you broke up? Or when was it?
But the divorce was like 2008, I want to say.
All right.
Yeah, about 2008. I went right down to the courthouse that was like I got the message like a Tuesday or some shit. And I waited till close to the weekend to kind of get my shit together and approach her about it. And then that next Monday, I was like, I'm going to the courthouse, man. I'm not even fucking around.
Yeah.
Just because, man, I knew I had to do it. You know, I'm not gonna live with her and fight. I'm not gonna play that little game or I know and I'm sitting there like a little bitch or she's not, telling the truth ever about it. I can't do all that, man.
Yeah, if you know 100% that she was cheating and she doesn't admit it, you can't just hang around there and stick around and be like,
Okay,
the
yeah.
stupid
fuck
one, can't accept that shit. So
I mean-
how's it going now between you and your ex-wife? She's like a normal relationship, or how does it go? Because of the
yeah.
kids too,
All right, yeah. See, that's obviously a big factor in it, but I don't know. It goes up and down, man. She hasn't changed one fucking bit at all. She still expects people to do for her all the time and kind of have sympathy for her because she's a bartender. She works like, shitty ass hours and all this stuff, so she's always tired. So that's always her excuse to people is, just I'm tired and I work too much and this, that, so. That's all. Yeah, it's just a fucking joke.
Who's not
man.
working too much? What the fuck kind of excuse is that? I'm tired?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna be a fucking cunt.
I was so fucking tired I sucked this guy's cock. I don't know,
Lazy ass bitch.
Give me
She's
energy.
had her share of boyfriends after the divorce too, man. Well, she's not slowing down, or she's not nothing, you know. She went for me. The dude she was cheating on with me. She ended up moving in with him like right away, right when we broke up, because she didn't have nowhere to go. And oh man,
Man,
it was a fucking
how
mess,
did you not
dude.
beat both of them?
Well,
I don't know how. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
the only thing holding me back was my kids, man.
Oh yeah.
Believe
Yeah.
me, dude, I had shit planned. Me and my brother spent fucking the whole night, you know, like this is what's gonna go down, and almost got in the car to roll over to his crib because we knew where he was and stuff. Had bats in the car. I was ready, man, but I just couldn't do it, man, because I just would give the wrong impression to my kids.
Yeah.
They'd know about it or find out about it or see it, and if I got in a lot of trouble, I'd go to jail and
Yeah. Or you couldn't see
fines
them,
or
you
some
know.
shit, you know. Yeah, or having that thrown at me, like she'd probably go to fucking court, you know, and then. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
luckily I was smart enough to think all that shit out.
Yeah.
And I took a lot of shit from my friends actually for that, you know.
I mean,
Maybe like only choke him out behind a 7-Eleven and like take his pants or something.
Right, go throw him in a rear naked choke real quick,
yeah, but
put
you.
a mask on and be like, listen, bitch, I know what the fuck you did. Go to sleep, you cocksucker, and then I'll piss on him. How about that?
I mean, but your friends giving you shit for it. They're not
They
in your,
were, yeah.
they're not
Oh, yeah.
in your situation, you know, because you
Well,
were
but
smart.
they're not in. They don't have kids, and
Right.
these guys didn't, and they don't, you know. So imagine that, you know.
That's a
You
fucking
don't got
game.
shit to lose. You don't, you know. Of course, you're gonna be all out like that.
I mean, I sure as fuck don't have kids, you know, but I can imagine if you had you would think of them and what would happen if she would sue you or other shit, and then you can't see them. I mean, that would be the worst. Because right now you can see them pretty much all the time, right? I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's good then.
Got
Because
the schedule down like 50-50, so.
oh, that's good then. Because actually, one of my cousins from Spain, he ended up marrying a German girl. German girl was working there as a nurse on the islands, you know. And he ended up marrying her, and they had a daughter. And turns out, this girl is part of some crazy religious. How do you say it?
Cult.
Yeah, cult.
boy.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, the Jehovah's. That is
Yeah.
a cult. I'm
Yeah,
a crazy
fucking
motherfucker.
crazy. And turns out, this bitch, she was like meeting up with like other cult members, and she was like banging those dudes, you know, over 2 years. She was cheating like crazy. And he found out about all that shit, wanted to get divorced. And now she just went back to Germany and got some good. Apparently, her parents have a lot of money, so she got like a crazy good lawyer, and ended up. It turns out that my cousin, he can't see his daughter now, because
See?
she now lives in Germany, and yeah, it's tough, man. It's the worst for him to not see his daughter, you know. Maybe once
That's
a
a
year.
big fear I had too, though. Like getting a divorce, man. Was, you know, I didn't know nothing about how the custody shit worked, you know. So, and you know, I just knew how she was, so I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I do this, is this gonna end up, or she's gonna have him all the time, and I'm gonna be the fucking piece of shit dad that sees him on the weekend and lives in fucking efficiency, you know, and sleeps on the floor type shit, or what? You know, there's a lot that you go through, man. Really, it's no joke, man. But the best thing is what I did. So
Hell yeah, man. You were smart. You didn't overreact, you know. Did something stupid then.
close though, for real, like real fucking close. But
Oh man, I can't imagine.
luckily,
Dude,
luckily I put that.
speaking of, I just thought of that. Jehovah's Witnesses. Here in town, there's this Jehovah Witness Indian. He's like a dude from India. He's the fucking funniest dude ever. He's got always like these vests on, and he's got like this big bag with him full of watchtowers, you know. And once I was sitting around with my dog and just, talking to a friend of mine, and this dude came up and it was like, "Yeah, your dog," and I was like, "Yeah, what's with it?" He was like, "Yeah, it's not a creature of God," and I was like, "What?"
Oh boy.
And he was like, "Yeah, it can't communicate." And I'm like, "Dude, it's gonna bark at you before it's gonna bite you. Like that's fucking communication. It's like they're on a different level of intelligence. That's all there is." And then he started he went into no bullshit, like a 45-minute tirade about how animals and plants are less worth than humans and how God basically just created them to be ruled by us.
Oh man. Yeah.
And then I was sitting there with my jaws open, I'm gonna say nothing, and then he handed both of us these pamphlets and watchtowers and shit, and he's going around town and does that to everyone. You're just sitting around, he's just approaching you we're gonna talk about God in this fucking weird way.
Yeah, those motherfuckers, they talk your ear off if you're not careful. You know, they ring at your door and they want to give you this fucking, like you said, this watchtower bullshit they have. And then they want to read stuff out of it for you, and I'm like, no time, bye. You know, fuck this shit.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Don't come around here, please. I never was the one to put signs up, but that's the only reason why I would, the no soliciting type shit. I can't stand that, man. I can't, what really trips me out is how they can do that, mentally. They know people don't want to listen to that bullshit, right?
They're
They have
brainwashed, man.
God damn, I don't get it, man.
Yeah, or this whole Scientology bullshit. I don't know how people get into this shit, I mean, crazy,
man. It has to be brainwashing, and I mean, I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, but every religion is brainwashing to a certain degree,
True, it's all it is, man. That's all it is. The Easter Bunny's coming, Santa Claus, Jesus is risen again. It's told to believe that, you know what I mean? It's scary, dude.
like the crazy bitch who wanted your jelly beans. Easter Bunny didn't bring me no candy this year. Fucking.
I was like, man, you're 60 years old or something close to it. What is wrong with you, man?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, she also was talking to herself too, so who knows what the fuck she's doing, I didn't want to ask, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, damn.
Time for that shit, man. Anyways, man.
So, what do I want to say, man? Now the weed kicks in, fuck.
Lucas, you still good over there, buddy?
Yeah, I am, yeah. My heart was kind of fucking racing way too fast for a minute there, but that's gone, so I'm fucking fine again.
kind of. What do you?
The minute when you think you'll have a heart attack for 30 seconds, it's oh no, I'm good again. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love that actually, man. that peak point where you're kind of like, oh, I shouldn't have took that last hit, or.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but then you just ride with it. That's the beautiful thing. Is once you recognize it, you're good. You're
exactly.
high. That's the fucking shit.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. You're in a safe place.
Yeah,
sometimes I'll just laugh at it. Look, I can't even lift my fucking arms up, man. What the hell? Yeah, that's crazy shit. But that's where people fuck up, man. Is they get to that point, then they freak out. They have the smart to go, okay, this is just the weed. I'll be all right.
Yeah, some people, they overreact and they get fucking paranoid. That's the worst, when they get in this panic mode. The snow coming back from there. If you're too high and get in this panic, goddamn. Especially if it's with strong edibles.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Dude, that'll take you for a ride for sure, man. I think I used to be, when I was younger, I got paranoid a lot. And I think that just had to do with a lot because you're young and always just thinking if you're gonna get in trouble type of shit. But I was I remember just thinking everybody knew. And one time at school, man, like this principal, we came back from a ride where we were smoking, and there was this like wall that we'd all sit on in between breaks and lunch and all that. And I remember there's three of us, and we walked in, and I swear to God, this shit like slowed it down to like slow motion, kind of. So it was like every step was like, ooh, and like people are just looking at you and shit. I was like, and as soon as I like got a little spot on the wall, I turned around, and the principal was walking like straight at me, and I'll never forget this. I swear I must have been pale and shaking and sweating shit, but he ended up talking to the dude behind me. So he was actually looking at the guy behind me. He's walking up, but I thought he was coming at me. That was pretty scary.
God damn.
He's a big guy too, man. So, but he actually was pretty cool because sometimes like we'd be high and drunk. One morning we were Christmas. We'd steal Christmas trees. That was like a tradition thing at our school where each year people would steal trees, and the next year you got to the senior class has to get more than the year before. So. It was 96. We had 96 of them after like 3 hours, and ended up having over a couple hundred. And we'd set them all in the school and shit. It was fucking nuts, dog. Like 30 or 40 of us. And
what would you do with them? With those trees then?
You just cut them down, and we had like it was a big like organized thing actually where like the girls would get the lights and pencil and all that bullshit or. So, like, we'd all get them, we'd bring them in and set them up inside the school, like, along the wall or whatever. And then the girls, usually come and put lights on or decorate them. But we got a shitload, and by the time school started, we were all hammered, man. And the principal guy came up to, like, 4 or 5 of us and just, like, go home, please. Like, you can't be coming to school like this. So, it was pretty cool, actually. He really could have been a dick about it.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I think I told this before, but on the podcast here, or I don't even remember. But yeah, when I was in school, there was like this little store on the other side of the road, And on lunch break, I went over there and stole some candy. Like, put my whole bags full of candy, like chocolate and stuff. Then went back to school and gave all of the stuff to the girls,
Ah, look at you.
Yeah, I was like 11. But one time I went over there, and this motherfucker caught me, was chasing me around. So I was running and jumping over a fence and ended up in someone's garden. There was a big ass dog in the garden, like a
boxer, dog. Yeah.
Like a boxer breed kind of dog, And man, I got this fucking dog. I was trying to get back over the fence, but he was like on my fucking jeans, and ripping. My whole leg was fucking bloody later, but just like little scratches. He didn't really get, but fuck. That's what you get for stealing,
How old were you?
Worked out 5 times, but then 6th time I got fucked up.
How old were you?
11, 12, maybe.
I used to steal. Me and a buddy would steal from it used to be called Praying Away, like a department store kind of thing. And we would steal the shit out of the baseball cards and football and hockey cards and all that. Like bad, dog. Like one day, like they couldn't put none out. They didn't have any in stock.
Yeah, you remember those magazines where on the inside there were like a little package of some soccer, football, or whatever cards,
Oh, yeah.
We were going through the magazines and ripping out all the packages of cards. So then turns out someone bought the fucking magazine, and then they wondered where the fuck the cards were, Mm-hmm. Or this old trick where you go and you get one magazine and put another one inside, smaller one.
Oh, remember hell that? Yeah. That's a beautiful trick there.
Some small stores,
But it has to be the porno mag though. You gotta get like a.
Oh yeah, like a small.
Back then, like the Rolling Stones or a big magazine, or like what was it, sports something? There's a sports one, Sporting News maybe. There's like a big like a newspaper size magazine. We'd always throw like hustlers in there or fucking penthouse.
Yeah, you can't stand there and beat off to in the store, you know. So
No.
gotta get.
Dude, no bullshit. My best friend Max, shout out. He was like, when we were younger, he was like a master thief. I've never seen anything like it. He was. I remember him. We were at this like concert in Munich when we were like 15. We just took a bus and went down there. And like the next day, we went on this train back, and they fucking kicked us out of the train because we were like fucking drunk and disorderly. And so we had to wait there for the next train, and we had like 150 left, so we could buy like a Coke. And so this dude went into the train station store. I was standing next to him. And while he was paying for the Coke, he stole 2 nuts bars and a Snickers. This dude was like handling back and forth with his money, and while he was doing it, he was just like pocketing fucking snacks. It was fucking tremendous. That dude was a fucking wizard. I've never seen anything like it.
That's the spot to do it, though, man. They're not expecting it right there.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
They're not even looking, you know. I'm taking lighters, all kinds of shit right in front of them.
Right on. You know, there's this in Las Vegas. There's this poker pro called Antonio Esfandiari, and he's actually a magician too. So when he started his career, I remember he was kicked out of a lot of casinos because, you know, he could do a lot of card tricks and stuff. So they figured he could cheat so easily.
Yeah.
You know, and one time,
Couldn't he?
yeah, he said he never did, but then one time he did it on purpose just to demonstrate how tough it would actually be to cheat on the table with so many people around him and no preparation, so it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay.
But yeah, because I remember that because Token Lair, he's there, you know, watching the cameras and shit, so he knows what the fuck's going on there.
Shout out Token Lair.
What badass motherfucker. What's his new name now? He's changing his Twitter handle.
Token Gamble or Token Casino or you know Leon or Lucas? What'd you say?
I thought it was T Lair for a while, right? What
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, he's
Well, now
Yeah,
it's-
T Lair.
That's what it is now. T Lair.
T Score Lair.
Oh, speaking of good people, Cleo, she's on her way now back to the Netherlands, I think.
Hey.
Right?
Everybody hope for safe travel.
Safe
with that,
safe
man.
travels, right on.
Fuck yeah.
Long trip, dog.
Bet she had a blast there, you know, meeting all the
Oh,
people.
Bet.
I love seeing that shit, man.
Stan coming from Vegas to LA, you know,
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Waterboxer hooking it up with the, you know, taking her out surfing or paddleboarding and
Right on.
yeah, man, that's beautiful. She needed that too, you know, just to be able to come and meet people and get out of her element for a little while.
She get to kiss fucking Rick Shapiro. I'm jealous of that.
Oh, that's right. Oh, he laid it on her, didn't he? I wonder what that was.
It was
He put
tremendous.
it on her.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what he does, you know.
he took advantage of the chance, you know. Just
No, that's what he does.
Oh yeah, he just kisses broads.
Yeah, he's into that kind of stuff.
Oh, well,
He's a
Nothing
wild
about-
man.
don't kiss the wrong girl, man.
Can't
You
blame him.
might spend the night in the jail, man.
Yeah, but what you gonna do, you know? Sometimes
You
you gotta
never
spend the night in jail, you know?
You get a neighbor like the girl, like Leon's neighbor, man. Just walk up and kiss her. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
She's gonna
Cut
sue
your
you.
dick off.
She's gonna sue you, man. It's crazy,
Yeah.
bitch.
So
Yeah.
go money right away.
But you know,
Suing it.
She's probably just gonna squeeze your balls like really fucking hard
Oh.
until you go down to your knees. And then
Mhm.
just gonna just spit in your face and then just gonna leave.
Then laugh at you. Like, look at you, you piece of shit.
oh man.
You got these balls hanging out, and I just grab them.
God damn. But you know the whole Cleo thing when of her trip to LA, it's proof that this community thing with Death Squad and all, it's really about making friends, you know. It's not just, you know, some people say, oh, fucking meeting people on the internet and stuff. That's not legit.
Right.
And, you know, but that's proof. She went there and met a lot of people for the first time ever.
Yeah. Hung out for like 7 days, 8 or whatever it was.
10
you know?
days, I think.
10 days.
Yeah,
It's
and
not a short trip,
I
man.
bet if you ask her, she will have nothing bad to say about anyone, you know?
No.
All
course
the
not.
people. So, all the haters.
And that's the way it should be, right? That's the way it should be.
Yeah, all the haters can shut the fuck up, you know? Fuck them.
There's some haters out there talking shit,
It's
or
not
what?
always the best people right there where you live, you know? Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you meet good people on the internet, why not meet them, you know? I mean,
Exactly.
it's a new way of communicating and meeting people, so why not take advantage of it and actually do it, you know? I mean, if
It's
I
about making friends, you know, and if you have friends somewhere, you fucking visit them, you know.
right on.
That's what I was thinking. I was actually telling my mom like about this, trying to explain it to her, and I'm like, you know, any one of us could probably be like, look, I'm just gonna dip out for a weekend. Like I want to go to, you know, down to Texas, and then Tammy could, you know, meet you and you could hang out, or, you know, go out to LA like Cleo and hang out with all of them, or I'll come to fucking Germany, chill with you guys, or Berlin with Constantine. You know what I mean? Like we have that hookup too, where you're not just gonna go somewhere alone. Or so she didn't really understand how this whole thing worked, whatever. But I explained it to her, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back, let's say, during the 80s, there wasn't a possibility to meet people. I mean, if you meet someone, it was in real life. You don't meet someone. There was no fucking internet or Twitter, Facebook, or some chats on the internet. There was just like
Pen pals.
I mean, you could call someone, but you're not going to the fucking phone book and randomly calling someone.
fucking friend ads in like newspapers.
Yeah, well, that's true. But that was
You're
like
gonna get fucking raped.
that's a dangerous way. You can meet some creeps there. Or
I'm just looking for a play friend.
Didn't they have pen pals back then or something? Or was that just for like
holy
kids
shit,
or
I
something?
remember that shit. You know, writing letters
Yeah,
and
me
waiting.
too.
Then you gotta wait 4 weeks till for a reply. You'll forget about the person. Then 4 weeks later, you get a fucking reply letter. You're like, who the fuck was that? I remember that shit. We did that in like 4th grade. We had to do it. You know, with some people from France or England. I don't even remember. Or you remember this when like it's like an ad and they say, oh yeah, fit girls, I like sports and shit, and then
Oh yeah,
you get scammed and end up meeting like
fucking
kind
whale.
kind of like this chick who grabbed your balls earlier. That's Jim.
Shit. Just dropped my water, man. God damn it.
Don't get electrocuted, man.
Oh, just missed the laptop. Hold on. Sorry.
No worries.
Idiot. Second time today. Fucking got this new, like a, I don't know if it's metal or what, like a water bottle. It has like a screw cap. It's like a little carabine hook or whatever them fucking things are. And I didn't screw it down tight enough. Did this shit earlier too. And I grabbed the fucking top and just pops right out and the bottle tipped over. It's all my fault, man.
No worries, man. So
The intent too high for this shit, man.
just to get a little bit into MMA too, Lucas, you heard about this? Fabio Maldonado is now in against Stipe Miocic because Junior Dos Santos is injured, broke his hand,
Yeah.
and yeah, Maldonado's going up to heavyweight for this fight. This
Yeah.
is fucking savage, you know.
How much
This
is he
guy's-
putting on for that?
Now he's probably not cutting any weight. I read that he's walking around at 220.
Oh, he's already a big cat.
Yeah, he's a light heavyweight normally, but you know he's just walking around at 220. But his opponent Miocic is like 245. So, I mean, it's quite at heavyweight. It's quite significant. You know, 220. That's a very small heavyweight. But you know,
like I just thought of that, and it's like, Maldonado is a typical case of like a really unhealthy career. You know, I
Oh.
immediately when I thought of it, I thought like, how is his head gonna like withstand like the heavyweight force impact? You know, it, he's gonna walk away from this sport basically like battered, probably like shaken and shit. You know,
Yeah, he's always getting in brawls. He's actually not a bad boxer. He was,
brawls, fucking brawls. He's getting like battered.
yeah, but in this last fight,
He's dishing it out too, but he's getting fucking battered with shit.
oh yeah, but in his last fight, he beat the shit out of this Gian Villante, Chris Weidman's training partner. He beat the shit out of this guy. Like in the last round, this
Yeah,
guy was
he did.
barely standing, you know.
Yeah, he did. That's true. Yeah.
But against Glover Teixeira, that was fucking vicious.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he got beaten up so badly. I
Holy
think
That's the end of this month here, huh? 31st.
Right, yeah, that's a Brazil card. The tough Ultimate Fighter Brazil finals. The same fucking day before the Brazil card is actually the Germany event here in Berlin. Yeah.
Ultimate Fighter, Germany?
No, just a fight night.
Oh, UFC's coming there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are all totally stoked.
Yeah, I'm not going. Constantine Rain isn't going either. Because, you know, ticket prices are too fucking high. And the card is that good. And you sit around and just end up watching the monitors anyways because don't see shit.
Yep.
I mean,
Save the money, right?
yeah, and it's not worth it. Sit at home, get your dick sucked, and watch, you know, an HD or not. If you watch,
Spend that 50 or whatever, $60 on a quarter or an eighth or whatever you need, you know?
right?
That's what I do. I ain't paying for no fucking.
That's right.
I'll watch it on TV, man.
Yep.
We talked about that last time, I think, too. What might have been after the podcast, but yeah. I don't know how. When I'm sitting there, I just don't know how people can do it unless you're right up front. You're real close, you know. There's too much going on or something. I'd be looking around, or
I mean,
it'd be hard
it's
to get
fucking
into.
awesome if there's a meaningful fight, you know, a big fight, like maybe a championship fight or number one contender or some crazy action. It's awesome how you feel the energy in the crowd and stuff, and everyone's cheering, going crazy. That's fucking awesome. But
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
But if
That's got to be some shit.
if you're going to a smaller card and it's not really that meaningful, you know. Even the main event, Musashi against Munoz, that's the winner of this fight. Maybe Musashi, if he wins in Berlin, he might. Yeah, he's closer to a title shot, but not really there. So yeah, not really all that hyped up for this card. But this
You're
weekend,
not wrong with that, man.
on Saturday, there's another one in a fight night. What's his name again? Matt Brown against Eric Silva. That's
box, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's the main event is fucking good. Lucas, what do you think about that fight?
Matt Brown, Eric Silva.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really fucking hard to call both of these guys. You know, I think they're gonna go fucking at it. I think we're gonna see a great fucking fight. But I couldn't fucking pick one right there.
Yeah, it's very tough to predict, I think. I mean, Eric Silva has shown that his defense is his weakness, you know. He gets caught, you know, against Dong Yong Kim. He was too wild and got caught and knocked out.
Yeah.
And Matt Brown is a fucking savage, you know. He got power, he moves forward, he got good combinations. But I would give Eric Silva the edge on the ground, you know, with submissions. He's very slick there. He pulls off some great submissions. But yeah, from a betting standpoint, I saw earlier that Matt Brown is actually the underdog in this fight. He's like, if you bet 10 on Matt Brown, you get 27 back. So I might put some money on Matt Brown there, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Some good odds there on Matt Brown.
Where do you bet through, Leon?
Oh, that's like an Austrian site. B-Win Austria, you know.
Well, you just go and you can do it right that like that day. Just kind of go pick whoever you want to win and
Yeah,
give me a number.
I could do it now, but normally I wait till the weigh-ins because after that the odds change a little bit on most times. Not always in my favor, but you know, I normally wait till the weigh-ins because sometimes you see one guy misses weight, and if someone misses weight, you can already say he might have some problems, you know, cardio-wise or whatever. So yeah, you gotta consider that too, you know. Last time when Constantine Rain was on, we were picking the John Jones Glover Teixeira fight, and yeah, I picked Jones, but yeah, I was hoping Jones would lose, but yeah, no fucking way. He beat the fuck out of Teixeira, you gotta say it.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah, but the way he fucking behaved after the fight, you know, that's just, the guy's a fucking asshole. He's such a douchebag. It's fucking unbelievable.
You mean when he put the Chuck Liddell picture up and said, "You mad, bro"?
That video also, you know, oh, he's poking him in the eyes, and whoa, oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
dude,
he fucking does. He poked him in the eyes at least.
Yeah,
4
of
times.
course.
He's holding his hand out, and then you know what he does great. He holds his hand out, and then when the guy gets closer, he just snaps his elbow forward. You know.
Yeah, of course.
It's a good technique, but you can't poke the guy in the eye. You know.
And like Dana White saying that people pay more attention because they don't like him. Well, don't behave like a fucking asshole, you know? Maybe they let it slip, but what the fuck? That dude, his phone gets fucking hacked, you know, he posts all these videos, he tweets the shit and then deletes the fucking tweets. It's just every time he opens his mouth, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's so fucking obvious that the UFC, especially like Dana White, they're protecting him, you know.
Yeah, they know he's the moneymaker.
Yeah, someone else.
I mean, he's a great fighter, don't get me wrong, but he's not the martial artist he claims to be, and he must be the biggest asshole champion so far in MMA, you know.
Turning WWF with the character type shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know they got money in him. He's an asset, man. He can't get do nothing like that. He'll make commercials. He'll do all that and hype up the UFC like a motherfucker, better than anybody right now.
I mean, there were some other guys like Brock Lesnar talked a lot of shit, but that was like to hype a fight, you know. And with John Jones, he's just an asshole all the time, even outside of fighting, you know. He's I don't know. He's just I don't like the guy.
Look at that, like from that angle, Brock Lesnar, Chael Sonnen, those are all guys that come from the fucking pro wrestling angle. You know, they know how to hype a fight. They know how to talk fucking shit. And you can say about Chael Sonnen and Brock Lesnar being assholes or whatever, but them hyping fights is pretty fucking hilarious. None of that shit that John Jones says is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, definitely not. It's just lame. And you know, I think he's just maybe a little stupid in that way, that he doesn't realize what he's saying comes off as like douchey or just asshole behavior. He doesn't realize it, maybe. Or maybe he doesn't care, you know, but then again he says he wants the fans to like him. But then after the fight he puts out a picture of Chuck Liddell and says, "You mad, bro? Your buddy got beaten up," and shit like that. It's just fucking stupid. I mean, just fucking...
Yeah, and then, I mean, like, recording videos, fucking, like, insulting your the people that fucking pay for the fucking shit you have, you know, like, oh, they were poking me in the eye. What the fuck is that?
And the fact that Chuck Liddell don't even fight anymore. Like, why even bringing him into it, man?
Exactly, 100%. I mean, leave Chuck Liddell alone. I mean, it's normal that he was hyping his teammate up. Glover Teixeira is his teammate for years, so what's he gonna say? He has no chance? Fuck that. He gotta back his teammate up. So yeah, fuck John Jones. But
Yeah, no shit.
Who's
unfortunately,
gonna beat him though?
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. I don't see in the rematch. Gustafsson, he did well in the first fight.
He did really fucking well. He did more than well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think some people say Gustafsson won the first fight. I gotta disagree. I had it.
No. But it could have been like a draw, you know.
Yeah, could be. Yeah. But some people say Gustafsson won 4-1. That's fucking crazy.
No.
But I just think that John Jones has more tools, to win in the rematch, because if he really gets a takedown, or I don't know, if he
Oh, it's the long arms and the long legs too that he has over a lot of people.
yeah,
Like you said, or he puts his hand out and just fucking elbow you real quick.
but in the first fight against Gustafsson, he got hurt very early in the fight. He got cut and stuff. Maybe in the rematch he can avoid that and dominate right from the get-go,
Yeah, or maybe not, you know.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, I'm not
I
really.
don't think he will.
Huh?
I don't think he will, but it's just me.
You think Gustafsson will win?
Not.
He's fighting Gustafsson.
I'm not gonna
again?
jinx it, but I wish so, you know.
Yeah, he's fighting Gustafsson now, and I don't know when exactly, but yeah, that's the next fight. They're gonna,
Yeah.
That's gonna be their third time, right?
no, second time.
Huh.
They
I
fought.
thought they fought twice. Right?
No, they fought once, and Gustafsson almost won. But yeah,
He beat him bad too, man.
yeah, they were both beaten up.
Wasn't he like bleeding out? Jones is like bleeding out of his ears or some shit. Like laying on a structure all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a toll to take on his body.
Speaking of bleeding and losing, did you see Glory? My good, I love Pat fucking Barry. That was bad.
Oh, yeah.
That fight was fucking awkward. Pat Barry was like bending over at the waist, like flapping with his arms, pushing that guy back. He was like, with like his chin extended, basically. He looked like he didn't want to be in the fight, to be honest. It's like no insult. I love the guy, but he really looked like he didn't want to be in that fight, man.
But I thought he was just putting his head out there to get knocked out, like wanting to end it quick or something. He didn't look right, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, in the beginning
The
of the
uppercut
fight,
was no joke.
he was too wild and just jumping forward and getting caught, and he got knocked out a couple times or TKO'd in the UFC, so he took a lot of damage already, and then a knockout like that, that's fucking vicious, man. That last uppercut, he was sick, man.
And I mean, he was like not really. He was not moving his head at all, like, not trying to like bob from punches or anything. He was just like holding his hands up. That was it.
Here I am, man.
Yeah, I had a feeling that he would get not KO'd like that, but I didn't think he was gonna win for some reason. I don't know. Just because even in the UFC, his striking didn't look that sharp anymore, I think, against a guy like Sean Jordan, or whatever his fucking name is. That guy's a wrestler, and he got blasted on the feet against this guy. So, yeah. Pat Barry, gotta take it easy, man. I listened to the MMA hour from Ariel Helwani, and he said that Glory might give him another fight. But, yeah, I don't know. Can't get knocked out too many times, I'm gonna be careful with that shit.
Is it Dan Henderson fighting again here real soon?
When is it? Yeah, against...
It's like the next one or something, I think.
Against, what's his fucking name? Daniel Cormier.
Oh yeah, Cormier,
DC, yeah.
DC,
Really?
Yeah, at
I fucking missed that. Seriously?
173. And the winner of that fight gets the winner of Jones Gustafsson. So imagine Dan Henderson pulling one out of his ass again, knocking out DC. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, man.
No, but
Dan Henderson, tell me that cat hasn't took some punches, man.
yeah, he's built like...
Kind of feel bad for him in a way. Like when he talks, it's like, Buddy,
Yeah, he's like
Take a look.
he's.
Right,
I think
man.
he's 44 now. Imagine, man, 44.
he just fought like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. That's a good point too. He fought Shogun and almost got
Oh,
finished.
yeah, Shogun.
And then,
Yeah.
like a month later, or 6 weeks later, he's fighting another beast, Daniel Cormier. I mean,
Yeah, that guy's no joke either, man.
I don't see how they can clear him to fight if he got almost finished. You know, he definitely had a concussion in that fight. I mean, against Shogun, he got
Yeah.
almost finished twice in the first and second
Yeah,
round.
second round, he took a ass beating,
I
man.
mean, I don't know.
They almost called it, didn't they, for a minute?
Yeah. It seemed like they stopped the fight because they went into a commercial.
Oh, that's
you know?
right.
Remember?
That's what I was talking to you on DM. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck just happened, man?
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I
Can't
was like,
stop
God
it.
damn. They didn't just stop the fight and went into commercial, right? Fuck that.
Fucking when companies like, pay me, bitch. Sell my shit now.
Yeah, but speaking of John Jones again,
Aw.
the winner of Cormier and Henderson will fight the winner of Jones Gustafsson. And a fight I really would like to see is Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I think that's an interesting fight.
I'd say Cormier will beat him too. He's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Calling his shit now.
Cormier is a fucking beast, you know. His wrestling and his striking is very unorthodox, I would say, and not really the most from a technical standpoint. But he got some power and he's really explosive. He can cover a lot of distance, you know. Maybe get through this reach of John Jones, you know.
Yeah, that's true though.
Maybe, but who the fuck knows? You know, we can.
Their builds are so much different.
Yeah, that's true. Cormier is only like 5'11".
Yeah.
He's kind of small, you know. And Jones is 6'4", I think.
When is this Gustafsson Jones
Man.
fight supposed to be?
I don't know. I think it's already scheduled, but I don't remember which event it was.
It has to be
July, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, we got a couple of cards coming up. We got the next one, 173. This is this month actually, on the May 24th. That's Hanan Barao against TJ Dillashaw, main event, and then co-main event is Cormier against Henderson.
That's right. Yeah, it's 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah, but that's also a weak fight, I think. Barao against TJ Dillashaw, you know. I mean,
Yeah, Corral's got him.
Yeah.
Barao beat the shit out of Faber, who's like the team leader of Team Alpha Male. And then
Alright.
TJ Dillashaw comes in, also a member of Team Alpha Male. I don't really see a lot of chances there for Dillashaw, but, you know.
Fucking Dito.
Barao's a fucking beast, man.
Yeah, no shit, man.
He's savage.
I think he's getting overlooked a lot.
Yeah, he's not that the fan favorite, maybe because not many people know about him. And then also you gotta see that casual fans, you know, they look at the low weight class and are like, oh, fuck those guys, which is stupid, I think, you know.
Are you watching Ultimate Fighter this year? Or this newest one right now? I mean?
Frankie Edgar and BJ Penn. Yeah, watch it.
That's actually a really good one.
Oh yeah, I
think.
like it. Not much drama, you know, just showing some training and then the fight, you know. I don't want to see anything else. I don't want to see fucking. They are like.
Yeah, I don't need all that shit. Knife throwing.
Yeah. Drama.
No fucking Chris leaving shit. Fucking zombie walking through doors and being drunk, sleeping on the carpet.
Yeah.
No, on the fucking lawn outside.
Remember this motherfucker let me bang, bro?
Oh.
That's the worst.
Fucking,
That's.
what's his name? The fucking psycho from Brazil, the little one. Diego Brandao, right?
Brandao, yeah.
Remember that shit? I'm gonna make your mommy cry and shit like that. Before my mama cry, your mama gonna cry and shit like what?
Oh, Rampage kicking a door against Rashad.
Tremendous.
This
But what
Brazil
kind of
one though, it's got
bullshit
supposed to
was
have
that?
drama, right?
Oh yeah, when Wanderlei against Son and they got in a fight there. apparently.
Yeah, this shit keeps showing like a little clip from it.
Yeah,
I saw
And
that,
like a still shot or whatever.
but
You think that's made up or what? I don't know. Vanderlei is a crazy looking motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
I'd
he
have to
said-
say you get him pissed, he's gonna fuck you
I
up.
think
man.
Wanderlein's
Yeah,
legit
that's-
crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Chael Sonnen himself said that it was basically set up. You know, it was like, you know, go
Oh,
punch
yeah?
him. But they tried to like, you know, get some tension there, and then like.
Yeah, that's where you start to lose me, man. I don't like
Yeah.
that
I mean,
made up shit. Just come on. Dog.
I mean, that's like some bullshit. What if he like kicks him in the balls or whatever?
they probably had some. They knew that some shit was gonna go down, but then it probably escalated, you know, because Chael got sucker punched from behind. I mean, I don't think that was planned, and the way it went down, probably not planned. But you know, they don't had all the cameras there, different angles, and they knew something was gonna happen or some shit,
Yeah.
you know. But
So that where they started, like what you see on a commercial where they're like standing in front of the ring, that somebody came and blindsided Chael,
no,
sucker punched him or something.
Wanderlei just got in Chael's face, like saying, "Oh, we will fight right now," and like got in his face, pointing at him, and then all of a sudden Chael was like, "You can't get that close," pushed him away.
Yeah,
Wanderlei got back and wanted to hit him. Actually, he
Boom
wanted to
commercial.
slap him, like an open hand slap, like a hook slap. And Chael ducked under it and took him down. And then all the fighters, you know, all the teammates there, they just a big pile, you know, and apparently Chael got punched in the head. I think they didn't even, you couldn't even see it when he got punched because there was like
Probably.
a big pile of people there. Yeah. But Wanderlei's putting out those videos too, talking about how Chael Sonnen is a racist and shit like that. I mean, Wanderlei Silva is one of my all-time favorite fighters. 100%. He's one of the most entertaining fighters ever.
he goes
But
hard
I
as hell.
gotta say, he doesn't understand that Chael Sonnen is just hyping a fight. You know, he's hyping the fight as much as he can and bringing.
Like he
as
does
much,
every fight.
Yeah, he brings so much attention to the fight, and Wanderlei's taking it a little bit too personal, man. He's legit crazy.
Well, look back to when he was fighting Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
I'm fucking drama he built up for that alone.
Yeah, but Anderson, I don't know, man. He was annoyed by all that shit.
Yeah,
But-
he's a cool cat.
But
So
he didn't go out and made videos like hate videos against Chael Sonnen. He just focused all his energy.
meditated and shit.
Yeah,
and
he
just-
focused his energy and then beat the fuck out of him in the second fight, you know. But Wanderlei might be a little, I don't know, a little distracted maybe even. I don't know. But I don't see, style-wise, I don't see a lot of chances there for Wanderlei, sadly. I would like to see Wanderlei knock him out, but, you know.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go exactly like the brawl went. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Wanderlei's gonna try to come in. He's gonna put him on his ass and keep him there.
Plus, it's not the main event anymore. It's gonna be co-main event of some card.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's on the Whiteman Machida card.
Oh yeah.
It's a co-main event there, so it's only 3 rounds. So I think Sun will keep him down and
Yeah.
maybe not finish him, but you know, get a decision. I mean,
Like way
would
out
be-
in July. I think.
I
Isn't it
couldn't
that
deal
fight?
with that. I couldn't deal with that if Chael Sonnen knocks out Wanderlei Silva standing. I couldn't deal with that shit.
It
would be too much.
It would be hilarious. Seriously.
Nogueira just got knocked out by Nelson. That was fucking sad to see, man.
Oh yeah.
That was vicious, man. Fucking A.
It
Well, he
was.
fought Roy Nelson.
Yeah, in Abu Dhabi, like a couple weeks ago.
I didn't see that. I must have missed that one.
Man, he got almost his head knocked off. It was fucking insane.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look how I wouldn't fuck with Roy either, man.
Then turns out Nogueira he has to get surgery on his knee again because he blew out his knee in the fight. Maybe when he fell, like the last punch, but he blew out his knee in like some injury again, and he has to get surgery. Man, this guy had surgery in the last couple of years so many times. It's fucking insane. He's like a fucking cyborg. I mean, not only considering the damage on his head, you know, on his brain from the punches, but his whole body, man. He's
Rolled over by a truck.
yeah, 11 years old, got ran over by a truck, 11 months in the fucking hospital or whatever. It's crazy, man.
What are we talking about right now?
Nogueira, Minotauro Nogueira.
Oh, Garen. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I lost it for a second there, man.
that guy. All right, this weekend, Matt Brown against Eric Silva. I don't even remember who else is on the card right now, but yeah, some good fights.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but
I
like
got it right here,
seriously,
man. If you want me to tell you, Leon.
Hmm?
I got it up right here on the laptop.
Oh yeah, tell me, just the main card. Go from up, from the menu went down.
So Brown, Silva, and then Costas Filippo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's Lorenz Larkin. Koch or Cock, and that versus Krusnak.
Cruikshank.
Cruikshank.
What is
Cruikshank.
Crookshank,
Yeah,
right?
Eric.
Whatever.
against
Fuck
Cruikshank.
that shit. And Magny versus Means. I've never heard of none of these. Palele versus Potts.
Oh, that's heavyweight. That's a good fight.
Caruso and Smolka.
Oh, Chris Cambiaso.
Got me, dog.
Yeah, well, not that, you know, not the big names, but you know the matchups themselves. It's could be some fun fights, you know.
Wasn't that Chris Caruso on? Wasn't he on Ultimate Fighter? He looks like a cat that was on Ultimate Fighter once.
Don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember actually.
He looks like one of the dudes, I think. But, or I'm just tripping. I don't know.
So all right. And you want to give some shout outs, Andy? We're gonna wrap this up, you know.
Oh shit.
Just
Let's
safe,
get some shout
safe
outs. Yeah?
travels to Cleo.
Oh yeah, always. Cleo, make it home, girl. Can't have nothing happening to her, man.
No way, she's gonna be home safe, smoking a blunt.
Shout out this to the California crew, huh? And Waterboxer, his wife. Oh, his wife is on Cleo's new podcast. Marie Mouth
Yeah.
is on
Gotta check that out.
Cleo's new one.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, Token Lair already got him.
Yeah, Neo Savage,
Yep. The whole church crew. Lady J,
Lady J, right on.
we got your back, girl, and
Then all the
Who
best
else?
to our friend in Wales.
oh yeah,
Yes,
it's the.
he wasn't.
I hope he's.
Yeah, he wasn't
Wow.
doing so well. I hope he's feeling better.
I gotta hit him up today. I forgot, man.
Yeah. All the best to
Got
him.
some- for
All
sure.
right. See you next time then on Don't Fake.
The funk.